Look who it is! I am the great Remilia. I have appeared in front of you. You shall be not afraid. For I am an angel, and I am also a devil. So you shan't be afraid. Wow! Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Why do I look so why do I look so stupid? Huh. 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 This is the aftermath of using too much brain cells. I have now evolved into nothingness. Good morning, everyone. I hope you've had a nice Thanksgiving. Do you have a nice Thanksgiving? I hope you eat a lot of food. Hey, you got any games on your phone? You got any Blue Archive, Azurlane, Stellasaura, Hoyo games? You got any Arknights? Do you? You got any games that I can play on your iPad? Is Nikkei okay? Sure. I don't mind. As long as it's games, I'm okay. This is such a memeable image. Would you like to take screenshots? When your Nephilim got stung by a bee. Hurry up! Ask me any questions! Hurry up! Give me some questions to ask! The warp is real. The warp. I am an orb. This is what a highly intellectual question, man. For a highly intellectual person like me. Can I have a boneless pizza? Yes, pizza with no bones. boneless. Can I have a burger boneless too? Yeah, without bones. Boneless. One pizza, boneless. One burger, boneless. One french fry. Could you make it boneless? And one chocolate milkshake. Could you make it, boneless? Thank you! Let me bring you guys what a highly intellectual conversation that was. There is a super chat, but I somehow is unable to see it. Maybe it's the size of my head that's disrupting me. Thank you so much for the gift, Arigato, Michael. Thank you so much for the member, Robert. Thank you for the member. Thank you so much for them. Do you guys want to know what happened yesterday? Was truly an epic tragedy against me and the consequences of my actions. Oops, I accidentally typed that. Don't answer. So, what happened yesterday? It was a great night, a great day, and I was eating my cereal. And as I was chomping down my cereal dry, because I like to eat my cereal. Alright, I'm gonna make a confession. First time you'll ever hear from me. I once saw a clip of Cleo saying that if you buy a dog bowl with 2 containers of milk and kibbles, you can pour milk in one of them and you can pour cereal in the other. And I thought that was a great idea because I like to eat my cereal separately. I like to dip my cereal and eat it before it becomes soggy. So I bought it. And I've been using that way to eat cereal ever since. And so I was just eating cereal out of my multi-purpose dog bowl, and a mosquito laid right on my left hand, the hand I used to scoop my cereal because I am left-handed, which means my brain works well on the right. Don't ask me why it's on the opposite. That's how God made it. And so I put the bowl down, and the mosquito was still there on my hand. And I raised my right hand as I was ready to give the biggest slam this mosquito has ever felt. So big that it could probably kill it in one hit. I was ready to give this mosquito a death sentence and ambush right from above where it least expected. I'm gonna give it a taste of its medicine for messing with a Nephilim like me. and I lifted my hand as I was preparing myself mentally with high velocity. I calculated the length for me to be able to hit the mosquito to cause it for instant death, which is really high. So lift my entire arm up, and I have to flex my biceps, of course, and I shaked my hands a few times to increase electricity or static that maybe I could zap the mosquito away. And I was prepared mentally, and so I lifted my hand up in the sky, shake it a few times to cause electric static. And there it is, the final countdown. The biggest grand slam I've ever done. The biggest slam and the biggest bang this mosquito will ever have. And I yanked my hand down and slapped the mosquito. But guess what? The mosquito flew away. But at that point, it was too late to cry over spilled milk. The hit has already landed. The pain immeasurable. It was truly not the mosquito who got banged. It was my own consequences as I rolled around in pain, wondering whatever I did wrong. I saw the mosquito land on my dog bowl. And so I took the last resort. I didn't want to do it. I wanted to end it through natural means. I didn't want to use the power of technology, but I had to. I had to take out the chemical bomb, which was the pesticide. And so I grabbed my can of pesticide. I didn't want to do this to mosquito, but I had to do it. I had to. It was going to terrorize my cereal, and I'm not gonna let a terrorist come between me and my cereal. So I grabbed my pesticide and I aimed it right where the bowl is. And I was ready. I bid farewell. Adios, mosquito. May we never meet even in our next life. Count yourself unlucky that out of all houses you have landed upon the great overlord who will show you no mercy, for you have invaded my space without consent. And I obviously have to act self-defense to protect my space and myself. And as I did, I pressed the nozzle. But what sprayed afterwards was not the mosquito. It was my face. 'Cause I backfired. Accidentally. I aimed wrongly. I accidentally aimed it to myself. 'Cause I wasn't looking at the labels. And what happened next would be great, immense pain of my own face, a taste of my own medicine. It's like winning a war that you've never won. And it backfired. My face was burning at that point, and I couldn't see properly. My visions. A soldier has been gone down. I could not protect my own place. My own little space. I have failed to be a soldier. How can I be an overlord when I can't even protect myself? As I lied on the floor, trying to wipe all of the pesticides away, it was too late. The virus has already invaded my system. I was weakened by my own flesh. My skin started to crawl, and it started to itch. And I have never felt such immense itch in my whole life. Have you ever scratched yourself like your life depends on it? It was so itchy! And all I could think about inside my head was, I need to scratch. It's like I was a different person. It's like I don't even know myself anymore. It's like I have lost the last thread that is hanging upon my insanity. All I had to do was scratch. And as I keep scratching, I can feel the prickly feeling through my hands. There I saw my own blood. I too have shed my own blood of this bloodbath. I have suffered and I have failed from my own consequences, and the mosquito was roaming free, and somehow it escaped through the window in peace. I don't think I have any more ego in me too. I have been defeated. I'm so sorry, guys. I couldn't protect myself in our space. We've been invaded, and I couldn't defend ourselves. As I spend the next 24 hours in bed in agony, for my face feels nothing but itch. It's the kind of itch that makes you go crazy. It's so itchy that I require somebody to strap me on my bed, bind me of my hands, tie me of my legs so my feet don't scratch my face, because that's how itchy it was. If I have any body part that could move in my body, I would make it stand and scratch it, even if it's my own feet. And I needed someone to strap me down so I don't scratch my face anymore, for I at this point would like to gouge my own eyes because of how itchy it is. And the only solution was to call for help. And I realized that I must put my ego down and call for help. And as help has arrived, they creamed my face with unknown cream all over my face, white stuff. But that white stuff felt so good. It was so relieved. It was cooling. And at that moment, I felt no urge to itch and scratch my own face. And they tied my hands with socks so I wouldn't try to scratch my own face. And I just lie down on my own bed, cream on my face, socks on my hand, wondering if all of this had been avoided if I just opened the window and let the mosquito fly away. And that was the end of my tragedy. And right now, my face is still very itchy, but I have cream. I have cream with me. Do you want to hear the cream? That's not. And every time it itch, I have to. I have to cream my face every time it itch, which is every once. every 3 hours I have to have my face creamed. Because if I don't, I will descend into insanity. The insanity of me trying to gouge my eyes out because of how itchy it is. That was such a great tragedy. And that's what's happening to me right now. Only insanity. Are your eyes okay? No, it's so itchy. But I do have eye drops. So you don't have to worry. How about applying ice? I tried doing that, but then the ice kind of melts the cream and it just drips all over the floor, the bed, the table. Just white stuff all over. You know how staining those white stuff are? Just stains all the cream, just stains my table, stains the floor, stains the bed, stains my clothes, stains everywhere. So I decided to not use ice. But the cream is cooling. It's a cooling cream. So it very well heals my face from all the itchiness. All of this because of one mosquito? Yes. All because of one stupid mosquito that I should have just opened that stupid window. All of this for what? Have you tried using UV lights in your room to see if it glows? I don't have UV light. How do you check for UV light? I didn't know my cream could glow. I did not know that. All from one mosquito? Yes. All from one mosquito. All from one super annoying mosquito. Wait, I need to grab my cream. My face is starting to itch again. Do you hear that? That's my heavy duty cream. It's 500 ml of cream. This feels like ASMR, I gotta be careful. YouTube doesn't like ASMRs. Okay, I'll stop playing around. Let me play them. You know, on normal circumstances, if one gets sprayed with like a pesticide, they would be fine if they washed their face away. I unfortunately suffer from a human condition called having sensitive skin, which kind of sucks. So I just suffer from everything. Even mere exposure to sunlight would get me very, very red. Mere few seconds in sunlight could potentially destroy me. That is the life of a powerful Nephilim. But since you guys are here, I'm gonna bring you guys up. I'm gonna tickle you guys. Are you ready? Are you ready to be tickled? Are you ready to be? I am going to tickle you! Tickle, 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 tickle! Tickle, 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 tickle! Tickle, kuchi, 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 kuchi! Kuchi, 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 kuchi! Kuchi, 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 kuchi! Kuchi, 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 kuchi! Kuchi, 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 kuchi! Kuchi, 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 kuchi! Kuchi, I'm gonna tickle here. I'm gonna tickle here. I'm gonna tickle the sides. I'm gonna tickle the side, left, the right, up, down, left, right. I'm gonna tickle in clockwise. I'm gonna tickle in anti-clockwise. I'm gonna tickle where the sun comes. Woo! And I'm gonna tickle where the sun sets. Woo! And I'm gonna tickle diagonally. Tickle, 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 tickle. And I'm gonna tickle diagonally. Tickle, 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 tickle. I'm gonna tickle like a spiral. Tickle, 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 tickle. Kuchi, 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 kuchi. Kuchi, 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 kuchi. Kuchi, kuchi, kuchi. Kuchi, kuchi, kuchi. Kuchi, kuchi, kuchi. I'm gonna tickle all over you. I'm gonna tickle your face, your armpits, your tummy, your leg. I'm gonna tickle under your feet. Tickle, 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 tickle. I'm gonna, where's your sensitive spot? Where are you the most sensitive at? Tell me. Where? I'm gonna find that spot. And I'm gonna... Okay, I know this is very unfair for you. What do you get from me tickling you, is what you might ask, huh? Well, you see, in return from me tickling you, you get a half hat. You get, here's a half hat. Here you go. Half hat. You get half hats. Yeah! You get endless half hats for today. How about that? No! Pudding? No. You're not getting my pudding. I'm not gonna let you eat my pudding. I'd rather sacrifice myself than let my pudding be eaten by you. But for now, you can have had me. Yeah! Endless have had. Because I tickled you. So you get endless have hats from me. I hope you like me getting. I hope you like getting tickled. Cause you're gonna miss being tickled by me. I'm the great tickle master. Yeah, you're gonna, you know, when I'm not here, you're gonna lie in your bed. You're gonna be like, oh man, I missed the times when I was being tickled. Now I want to be tickled. And you try tickling yourself, but it doesn't work. Because you don't have the skills of a tickler like me. So it does not feel the same as me touching you, yeah. Because I got the magic fingers that you don't. Which makes tickling a much more fun experience. So you should hurry up and succumb to my fingers. Did you know? I haven't slept since yesterday. So now I'm sleep deprived. And I had some recordings that I had to do. And a bunch of stuff that I had to do. And I did all that. So now I'm drained of energy. But then tickling you just now just gave me 50%, so I'm 50% charged and ready to yap. Still not sleeping? Yeah, I haven't slept in a total of... I haven't slept since like 40 hours, in 40 hours, maybe. Cause I couldn't sleep cause my face was so itchy. So I have not been. So today, yep, it's gonna sound so weird because I'm really tired. So it's gonna be me spacing out randomly, but it's okay cause you're my jingle jangle. Don't worry about it. I mean, 40 hours isn't really a big number for me. I have done like 72 hours no sleep before. And I think it was okay. I just started seeing doubles. And I don't think that was anything too bad. It's just doubles. Oh, and I started hearing things that I was not supposed to hear. I think I was breaching. My soul has left my body, and it's right at the middle of the lake to go to the underworld. So the voices that I was hearing must have been the creatures of the underworld. Dun, 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 dun. You know, one thing I realize when I watch my stream is that sometimes I become really quiet. It's cause it's either I am thinking or it's cause I'm making sound effects, but then they're actually inside my head and I didn't say it out loud. So now it looks like I'm just doing this. And then in my head it was me doing dun 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 dun. But then, because those are my thoughts, they don't come out of my mouth. So it just looks like me doing this. I'm still having problems differentiating like thoughts and words. Things that are not supposed to come out and things that are supposed to come out. Something like that. Yeah, somewhere over the rainbow, I guess. At least you know what thoughts are now. Yeah, at least I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. I have too many. I have way too many thoughts inside my head. They're just all jumbled up, all happening all at once. A simulation of what my brain could be like. It's just me right now talking to you guys. And thoughts number one is thinking about what I should eat tomorrow for breakfast, because there's bananas, so maybe I could dip banana in honey and eat it like a lollipop. And then thoughts number two is currently thinking about how to edit a video to post on YouTube. And thought number three is thinking about how, did you know that you can put your turtles inside your fridge during hibernation? And a lot of pet owners would just stuff their turtle in a container inside the freezer so the turtle can go into cryostasis and deep sleep. And then when winter is ready, you just have to yank it out of your fridge and let it defrost, and then it will slowly wake up again. And you cannot shock it alive because they will undergo shock and they might die. So you have to let them come up to room temperature, and then they will wiggle and then survive on their own. And then thought number five is thinking about washing my clothes, because I have a lot of clothes piling everywhere and maybe I should wash it. But I have stains all over my clothes. Do I use a stain remover? But I don't have a stain remover. So should I go and buy a stain remover? And I think somebody said baking soda. And I'm not sure what if I have baking soda. I might have from random cooking, so I might find it after this. But I surely don't have vinegar, so maybe I should go and buy. And all of this is just happening all at once, guys. Welcome to the inside of my world. Never-ending thoughts. They're all talking to me, not at me. When you ask, how are your thoughts with me? But not, how are you with me? Also, I'm sleep deprived, so that could also be one of the things. Please do not freeze turtles. They do! A lot of owners, they put their turtles inside the fridge so they can go into hibernation, because hibernation is very important for them. And doing it outside in the nature is way too dangerous. So the closest thing they can do as a domestic pet is to go inside the fridge so they can sleep. I mean, can you imagine you just shove it inside those ice cream containers and then people come back home? Can you imagine if you have a pet turtle and when it's time to, put it in the hibernation, your grandma just chuck it inside the freezer and let it hibernate, and then tell you that your pet turtle has died, and out of sad desperation and angst you decided to get another turtle. But then a few months later, your grandma comes back with another turtle that looks exactly similar to the turtle you owned. And now your grandma said this actually comes from the same mom that gave birth to the previous one. And so you spend so much time with turtle number 2. And then when it's winter time, it disappeared again. And then now your grandma tells you that in winter time they would escape the house and run away. And now you're deemed to believe that your pet turtle has ran away. Out of desperation and sadness, you wish to no longer have pets. But then a few months later, your grandma brings out a new pet, a new turtle number 3, that looks exactly like turtle number 1 and turtle number 2. As she mentioned that this turtle is the grandkid of our previous turtle sister. So that's why it looks the same and has the same scar. And now you think, alright, I'm gonna protect this the most I can. And then you start playing with turtle number 3. And then you've always kept it in a box to keep it safe. And one day it disappeared. And then you wonder, where did your turtle go? Because you've always been taking care of it and checking it. And then your grandma said you closed your box too tight and then your turtle suffocated and died. And now you have nothing but yourself to blame for being such a bad owner, for letting your pet turtle die of suffocation. That's pet neglection. And now you feel really bad and you don't want to have pets anymore. And then a few months again, your grandma bring you back more. It's once again the same turtle. And now you're thinking, why does this turtle look so familiar? Could it be the relatives of the mother turtle? And you thought to yourself, alright, this time I am going to do my utmost and I will feed my turtles properly. And you started feeding your turtles cabbage and one day your turtle disappeared and now you wonder what's going on. And then your grandma tells you that you have to feed your turtle organic cabbage. You can't feed them normal cabbage because there's chemicals that would kill your turtles. And now you thought you've been better. You thought you've improved. You thought you're ready to be a great caretaker. You thought you learned your lessons. But your pet turtle still died and now this is your 5th turtle that died. And you can't help but wonder, what did everything go wrong? Maybe it was you. Maybe it was your bad luck. Maybe it's just you. You're the problem. You're the reason why you couldn't keep pets alive. And one day during winter, your grandma asked you to grab the ice cream that you bought, and you went to the freezer. As you lifted your hand to take the ice cream, spoon ready to scoop the ice cream flavor. It was chocolate, by the way. And there you are. You saw your pet turtle frozen. Out of shock, you decided to confront your family and realize the prank that your grandma has been pulling you all these years. And you can't help but laugh at it. Haha, what a silly prank! I can't believe I survived 5 years of it! But in return, all it gave you was anxiety, attachment issues, PTSD, and depression. That's not such a fair trade after all, am I right? Grandma is a master troll. Exactly. It was all a prank. I once had a pet turtle for maybe a while. Well, unfortunately, it ran away and it never came back. I don't know where it went, where it's going, what's the destination. I don't know why it wants to escape itself from such a nice and comfy place to explore the wilds. And I'm pretty sure I gave this turtle cabbages every day. Maybe it just didn't like cabbages, but has no way of telling me anything about it. And then it just ran away. Never came back. I don't know what happened. Maybe it died, got crushed by a car, or maybe it has started a family and is on his 58th reproduction cycle as he pumps out yet another baby. Cause turtles lay eggs. So all he has to do is lay eggs, get pregnant, lay eggs. To spread his seeds everywhere. And you never know that, the random turtle I see in the middle of the street might just be my pet turtle's kids. Does that make me a grandmother? I hope at least I'm a cool one. Maybe it's still in your house. I don't know, man. I don't think so. Or maybe it got adopted to another family who had better conditions of the frog. What am I saying? Frog! Oh my god, frog! Why am I saying frog? Frog! Have you had frogs before? I've had frogs before. They're as tasty as chicken is. But they're just small. So you can imagine that their tails or their hands are out of the way. And if you can make sure you don't see the face, which they normally would just take it out, I think you're good. Or the feet, like the web feet. Yeah. But normally the frog meat here are all chopped. So you can't really tell. You can only tell that it's a very small meat. But you can't really tell, that it's other animals. But frog tastes exactly like what a chicken would taste, except a little tougher and probably more nutritious for you. It's like turtles. I've eaten turtles before. And it's kind of insane because I've always enjoyed this mystery meat. My family have been serving this mystery meat for ages. And every time it comes out, they play the game of we do not tell what this meat is. We can only watch, and we can only accept what is given to us. And at one point, I thought we were eating humans. Because, I don't know, they taste really good. And so I just kept eating and eating it, and for years and years and years passed. One day I was at a wet market, and then my devil uncle saw those two lizards and say, "Hey, look! This is what we always eat at home." I'm like, no, down. Those are turtles. Poor turtles. Like, no. You even said you love it so much. Well, Uncle, do you know that ignorance is bliss? If you had not told me, I probably would have preferred to be lied with for maybe the next 10 years. But the turtle I ate is soft-shelled turtle. You know, they kind of look a little stupid. Let me show you. A soft-shelled turtle. Oh, you have to see the head. The head is what, like, makes it really funny looking. Apparently some people keep them as pets. They just look really funny. Here, let me give you this picture so that you can see it yourself. Oh, I'm suffering from the power of the fish. Look! This is a soft-shelled turtle, and they taste like eels. They taste like chewier, meatier eels, and they taste really yummy, and their texture is a bit like fish, but it tastes like chicken mix. This is the full picture. If you are interested to see the soft-shelled turtle. And apparently they are very, very, very healthy to be eaten. No, they're not slimy. They're just they're just naked. It's like touching a naked baby. Like, naked. You know, no clothes. I mean, a soft shell. Let's play a game of how many times will I yawn in this stream. And they taste pretty good until I realized what they are. Until I realized that oh no, pull yourself together and falling asleep. That what? Jingle jangle, jingle jingle jangle, jingle jangle, jangle jingle. Wait, I totally forgot what I was saying. The train of thoughts just stopped. Do you know what contagious yawning was? Before the collab with Alias, I think it was it me who yawned? Or was it Erina who yawned? I yawned, and then after that Erina yawned, and then after that Ria yawned. And that's when we realize how contagious yawn is. Not because you're seeing it, but because you feel it too. Are you yawning too? Are you? Are you? Are you? Well, you know what would be the perfect thing to enhance your sleep quality? You should totally buy my Daki. I'm gonna zoom in for you. It has perfect... sorry. I didn't mean to show my big fat tip. Look at how cute I am. So cute and sleepy. Looking at this picture will make you feel sleepy immediately. If you only have... At least you only have one more day to buy this Daki, because on the 1st of December it's gonna be gone. So you should buy, and then you can sleep with it, and it will provide you with different kinds of dreams based on your desires. If you desire to isekai in as an overpowered person, you can. And have harems, you can. Or if you want to isekai into some anime with magic, sure, now you can be in a shonen show. If you wanna, you know, you can choose what you want, what world you want. And we will change your world based on that. Wait, that's what your collar looks like with the big chin? Yeah! Oh my god, I just realized that I don't have my collar here. Wow, this must feels like... Do you know how in... This is what I learned from manga, is that I think in the Victorian era, women are not allowed to show their ankles, because ankles are a sign of sexuality. So they cannot show their ankles at random unmarried men. And looking at my neck is exactly how it feels like to be in the Victorian era and have a girl show you her ankles. Not the ankles. Scandalous ankles. Oh, I wanna yap so hard, but I'm so sleepy. What's going on? Yes, and also, don't forget my big fat tip that could wrap around your leg when you sleep, and it will prevent you from getting sleep paralysis. And it will also circulate your blood circulation and keep your blood pumping, so your blood don't go up and down while you dream. So you won't suddenly get a heart attack, because I will be mending that for you. I'll be mending your physiological symptoms of the brain isekai. One sock is missing? Well, I probably left it at your place. I guess you just have to buy the Daki to find out where the... Wait, this is my... Where my right leg is... Yeah. Contagious. Do you guys also yawn too? Do you know? Wait, I have super chat. VTuber ASMR fan. $10 for the Twitter bet. And 10 for the QT tax. What tax? There was this Twitter post that I encountered that said, if Wimmy reply after 12 hours and 1 second, I will do something. And so I set my alarm to 12 hours. And then, you know, as usual, I do my own thing and I totally forget about it. And all of a sudden my phone just starts buzzing, which is weird because I'm not sleeping. How could it buzz? And I blocked all numbers. How could this be happening to me? How could this be? What? And I checked my phone and it was the alarm. So I went to find the post. And then I made it 12 hours and 25 seconds. That's at least half quarter. That's more than enough. Yeah. Let me drink some water. Let me think, let me... I hope you guys have been doing okay after Thanksgiving. I hope you guys haven't been super drunk from Thanks. You know what this feels like? You know what this lack of sleep feels exactly? It feels like getting drunk. You kind of lose your mind and you wobble a little bit and you can't help but yap really loud and your vision is not very clear. I feel like this is what getting drunk feels like. Hurry up! Answer me some question you normally would not ask. Wait, not answer. I mean, ask some questions that you regularly would not ask. Maybe me being a little sleep deprived makes me more accessible to your questions. Maybe you should go to bed. I can't believe you guys are forcing me to go to bed. As someone who used to sleep deprive themselves, I can see Wimmy's vision. Yeah! Are you ready to get tickled? No, because I already tickled you, so you just lost your tickle ticket. So you can't tickle me anymore. What's your bank account number and how much money do you have in it? I have... How do I count in Spanish? Can you give me a Can you give me a language and I'll try counting the languages? Wait, no, I mean, can you give me a language and I'll try counting down from 1 to 10? Or 1 to 100? Or something? My card number is 667676767676767, and my CCV is 667, and my expiry day is the 6th of September 2067. Yeah! Hey, I know how to speak numbers in German. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah! Das ist so easy für mich. You should try harder. That is easy peasy. Do you wanna learn? Do you wanna learn in other languages too? What languages are you most curious about? Maybe I know. What do I even know? I don't know. Do you wanna count? In Japanese, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 9, 9, 10, 10. Same thing, same thing. She's slowing down. Oh no, my brain cells are. They're slowly leaving my body. I'm slowly starting to space out. I slowly need my jingle jangle, jingle jangle, jingle jangle, jingle jangle. Jangle jingle, jingle jangle. Korean? Ooh, how do you say it? Numbers in Korean. 영, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is there any Korean in chat that can tell me if it's correct or not? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. Wait. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 육. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 육. Can somebody confirm if that is correct? This is this is correct. No, why do you say that? You're not Korean. I need Hana. I want to learn Korean. I want to get Ivy to teach me how to speak Korean. I don't really know a lot of Korean, but I love reading Korean manhwa. Therefore, I would really appreciate if I could learn how to read them without subtitles. So I could get them raw, man. I want to get them raw. I want to read raw. Raw is the best. Korean raw is the best. I don't want to wait for friggin' translation, man. I want to read firsthand. I don't want to wait for updates. I'm gonna translate it myself. Just like how I did with Japanese. I learned Japanese really hard that I can read Japanese manga without needing translation, which means I get the latest update faster than a regular person who needs subtitles. Good job! What is smart in Korean? How do you say smart in Korean? 나는 똑똑한 입니다. 나는 똑똑한 사람. 나는 영리한 아이. 나는 현명한 선택. 똑똑하나. 나는 우리 똑똑하나. 똑똑하다. 똑똑해. You are the smartest. Yeah! Yeah, I'm gonna get Ivy Sinon to teach me and Rie to teach me how to speak Korean, so that we can have Korean, more Korean fans will come and watch us. Yippee! Oh, my brain is not working. Hey, if you ask me anything now, I might just say it without filters. That's how sleepy I am right now. Here's a good chance to take advantage of me. You can ask me some questions. I'm not just sleeping half an hour though. Cause pantsu color. Why are you interested to learn somebody's pantsu colors? Do you get happy if it's your favorite colors? What do you care if other people are wearing panties or not? Just for reference, do you wear the same stinky panties every day of your life? I've told this story to older Doremus, but I'm not sure if newer ones ever heard. But all my life, I like wearing shorts. And I think that shorts are one of the best inventions in textile technology, because they're so comfy. However, all of the shorts that I have a weird hole in the middle that I just couldn't understand. Why is there a hole in the middle of my pants? What does that do? Does it give extra air? Does it help with ventilation? Does it help you move better so it's less tight? Or it's something that you use to adjust in case your pant is in the wrong size? And, you know, majority of the time, I'm just wearing my shorts. And I got used to having a hole in the middle of my pants. I thought it was just there for ventilation or something, so it's not that tight. And I wanted to buy more pants one day, so I went over to the mall to get myself some pants. So I got myself some long pants at those random vendors, and then I saw the same exact pants that I owned with the same exact hole on a mannequin. And I thought, oh, so this is where I buy my pants. Because the weird thing is that when I went over to other shops that sells pajamas, all of their pants don't have a hole in the middle. So then I took the packets. They're all in packets. I just took the packets. And then I head over to the counter and I wanted to pay. And then the counter lady just stared at me and said, are you buying this for your brother, your siblings? No, I'm buying this for myself. And I'm not sure why, the moment I said that, her face kind of changed. And she's like, no, little girl, this is the wrong section for you. This is the men's section. You cannot be in here. And I was just so confused, like, what's going on? Why is this lady not buying? I just want to buy my shorts. Shorts can be unisex too. Yeah, unisex, united sex. That's what unisex means, right? United, boy and girl. Unisex. And then I got a bit mad because why is this lady being so annoying and nosy? Your job is to pay. Like, that's your job. Take, beep, rap, go. She's like, no. This is not for girls to wear. Girls upstairs. This is for boys. And I was thinking, why are you so prejudiced against girls wearing these pants just because they have a hole in the middle? Like, do girls not deserve a hole in their pants? What do guys even have that girls don't? I don't understand. And I really just wanted to, like, just go to another shop to buy, because this lady is so annoying. Like, why won't you just let me buy the stupid pants? I'm not doing any harm. And then I just replied her back and I'm saying I want the pants, 'cause I wear them. And she's like, what do you mean by you wear them? These are men's underwear. And I'm like, what? What? But... And then she looked at me shocked and she's like, you know why there's a hole in the middle, right? It's so that, you know, they can take their ding-dongs out and they can go to toilet. I'm like, what? It's like, You don't know? No? No, I don't. Who said that? Who set that rule? It's like, look, if you look at the back, it says for men. Because this is made for men. This is men's underwear. Not meant to wear as shorts. I was very stunned. I did not know. I did not know that, I did not know that all men have a hole in front of their pants. I thought everybody was the same. Yeah, and then at that point I got so stunned. I just left as in embarrassment. And I never went back to that mall ever again. Even till this day, I do not. Doshimaji like gone already. I don't even know if the shop is still there or it's like a pop-up shop. But I never went back to the mall. So that was when I realized that, you know, men's underwear have holes. But then they're so comfy! And I kinda like that hole. Cause you can button it up. And it's breezy. So I still wear it. Arigato Tsubusato Reverie. Forbidden knowledge acquired. Forbidden knowledge acquired indeed. It's so comfortable, man. The materials. The hole in the middle. It's so light. But also so comfort. It's like the better pajamas than whatever pajamas they have. Boxers, yes, boxers. Boxers. Those pants with a hole in them. Boxers. Yeah. Yeah, they're like big pants with a hole that you can button in the middle. Boxers. And they're so comfy, so soft, so silky, they're meshy. They're so comfortable. If comfortable, then why not wear? Why must it be limited to your gender? Why can't I wear it? And so, to defy social problems, to defy the things society has put, I just wear those boxers like normal. And they're great. They're comfy and they're cheap. And they come in different colors. And they also have buttons for the hole. That's extra place to hide snacks. If you want to go to the cinema, just hide them in your boxers. Or they're a good place to, I don't know, play with buttons, I guess. I just think that they're really uncomfortable for some reason. Maybe because they're made to protect your skin. And because of that, you know, they're meant to be made extra soft. Yeah, you can hide snacks inside as a whole anyways. You can just stuff a lot of snacks and then cover it up. And then you can say, hey, I can pull snacks out of my pants. And they're like, oh, you're joking. You're like, oh, no. And you pull out a packet of salted peanuts. Like, look at what I pulled out of my pants. Peanuts. That's not gonna taste good with me. Why not? It's in the packet anyways. Like, it shouldn't even matter. Well, that was when I discovered that, you know, men's underwear has a hole in the middle. I am so ippy. The ippy is in me. So ippy. The ippy is in me. I'm ippy and ippy. I'm so ippy. No time for ippy. It's time for ippy. To the world. I have Gen 2 meeting later at 4 AM. I don't know how I'm gonna survive that one. What makes a genius when sleep deprived? What are you hinting? Are you hinting that I'm something else when I'm not sleep deprived? Are you saying that I'm a prodigy when I'm not sleep deprived and only a genius when I'm sleep deprived? I'll take that as a compliment. They do say being sleepy dulls your senses. So I went from being a prodigy to a genius. Anybody can be a genius, but there's only one prodigy. The eeriness overrides the 404. Yeah! It overrides everything that you want. Everything that you need. Everything that you want. It will erase. I've always been scared of sleep deprivation because one time I read this copy pasta called the Russian Sleep Experiment. It's like this group of people who have a cell in Russia and then they keep humans in there and then they note down what the humans are like as day and day passes of them not sleeping. And the first night was okay. Sorry, I have to do a big yawn. What was I saying? As I was saying, wait, I lost my train of thought. Wait, it's coming. You know, let me just Google it. Russian experiment sleep. No photo! No photo! No photo! No photo! Okay, so the story is set in 1940 in a Soviet facility where scientists give prisoners a stimulant gas that would prevent sleep for 15 days. As the experiment progressed, it is shown that the lack of sleep transformed the subjects into violent zombie-like creatures who are addicted to gas. And at the end, everyone dies. And in the beginning, they were fine. And then after that, they started to hallucinate. And then after hallucinate, if I remember correctly, they started to eat each other out of insanity. And then now they're left with bones and no meat on their bodies. And then it ended. And I thought it was real. Like, I thought it was a real thing because I saw the picture. And the picture looked so scary that it looked real. And I thought, wow, I didn't know you can stay awake for more than 5 days. And I was thinking, why does the Russians need to do an experiment about sleep? Can't they think of better torture methods to do? But actually, sleep deprivation is one of the... what I think will be like... You know, I think there's tree deprivation camp that would turn human insane. Number one, hunger deprivation, make a person not eat, and they will eat their friends alive for survivability. And then you can see them slowly go insane by eating themselves too, because of hunger. When hunger calls, everything else stops. Second, sleep deprivation. Deprive a man of sleep, and he will lose control and get blurry, and he will lose all senses and go crazy and become a schizo and just maybe attack everybody and start yapping about the afterlife and how he can see the number and how he can go and enter the 5th dimension. Number 3, that's whammy deprivation. No whammy for 3 days and you will encounter severe hallucinations of whammy. The voices inside your head will drive you crazy to the point of insanity where you rip your hair out, gouge your eyes out, choke yourself to death. And the only medicine is to watch whammy stream or listen to whammy cover. Yeah! if you deprive yourself gooning, will you go insane? But that's just No Nut November in a nutshell, which is ending soon. Does anyone actually do it for the memes? I mean, how would you know if you cheated or not? Like, how would people know if you actually did your No Nut November for 30 days? Maybe it's your ego or something, you know? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they need to lock you guys in a room for 30 days. Or maybe they tell you to moan. And then based off your moan, they will check the frequency and see if this moan has been a withheld moan for over 30 days, or is it a moan that has been withheld for 2 hours. But anyways, No Nut November, it's between you and God. So just remember, every time you goon, God is watching. Or your ancestors could be watching you through ghost form. There could be ghosts in your room, and they're just watching you goon. Yeah! Your ancestors might take a trip back to visit you and so happen to catch you gooning, but they can't tell you because they're a ghost, and they're supernatural. So you wouldn't know that your grandma's right next to you as you goon. Arigatou suzachato, sir. And if you can tell by the goo volume... Ew, don't tell me that! Don't tell me that! Why would you tell me that? Why would you tell me? I don't want to know! 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 Stop! Stop! Now I'm wide awake! Oh my god! I'm no longer sleepy. I'm wide awake. Why do you say that? I don't need to know that information. Why would you say that? Why? Could have kept it to yourself. Sharing is not caring. Why would you tell me that? Do you know how hard it is to unhear something? Oh man. Why? You could have withheld that information for your own self. Why did you indulge it in the class? I don't want to know. 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 Whatever happened between you and your left hand is under God's will. I don't need to know. This is not a confession room. Wow, my heart rate actually increased. No, my heart is beating like mad. Ugh. Let me drink some water. You did brought up gooning. I was just joking, man. I didn't expect you to actually tell me that. I don't want to know, man. Ugh. I don't even watch hentai. I don't want to watch hentai. I don't want to know. Some things are better left kept secrets. Telling me this is literally the same thing as imagining your parents doing the do, you know? You do know that your parents do the do so they can have you. You do know that, right? Your parents did the do, and maybe they did the do while you're in your room. You know, maybe they're upstairs doing the do right now while you're in your room. Or maybe when you were younger, they had to do the do while you're in home so you can have a baby brother. Do you have a baby brother or a baby sister or younger siblings? Well, chances that your parents do the do in the house while you're there is very high. So high that they could pop you siblings. Oh, you have more than one? Well, guess what? Your parents did the do multiple times in the house while you were sleeping. Maybe you're eating somewhere. The toilet, the garage, the bathroom. Anywhere is possible if you're brave enough. While you're in the house doing the do to pop you your siblings. And do you have family pets like dogs or cats? And guess what? Chances of your cat watched you or your parents do the do is very high. Let me please stop. Wait, what's 9 months after Valentine's Day? February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So if you are an October baby or a September baby, that means your parents did the do during Valentine's Day. Wait, November babies. Wait, no, 8 months. What are you talking about? 8, 9 months. That's February. Do you not count February? Like February, March, April, May, June, July, September. Wait, why are you guys using numbers? 11 minus 2 equals to 9. Wait, what? I don't get it. February equals 2. November equals 11. Wait, I don't get it. I don't... Why 9 plus 2 equals 11? Why is 9 plus 2 equals 11? Why? How do you know 11 minus 2 equals to 9? How do you count that? Like... Why are you using months as numbers? They're months. They're not numbers. Like, they're not numbers. You know. 'Cause 9, 10, 11. What if you need to count like January? How does that make sense then? You know, what if your parents bang bang during New Year's or Christmas? Then how does that count? 12 plus 9? You can't do 12 plus 9! That's... 9, 10, 11... 11... Wait, I got lost. What was the equation again? 12... 1... 1, 2... That's 21! You can't do that. There's no 21 months. You round it back to the beginning. Wait, this is so complicated. Hold on. Yeah, like December. You know... Like... 12... Oh, you go backwards. 12 minus 9? Will that even make sense? But life go forward, not backwards. Cause like, after... you can't go backwards cause life goes forward. After December, it's January, February, March. If you go backwards, it's December, November, October. March and October are not the same. You know how a month end at 30 or 31 and start the next month? Uh-huh. Some months have 30 days and some months have 31 days. I don't know why though. Wait, what does that have to do with months? Yeah, what does months have to do with 30 or 31? What's 7 days after the 31st? 7 days after the 31st is the 38! 38 day! You can't tell me I'm going backwards. If I go backwards, it's 31 minus 7. That would be 11, 10, 9, 8. That would be 28th day. Then that does not make sense. You can do like 7 plus... You know... You can't do like 7 plus 21. Do you see? You get it now? You get what I mean? Because you're saying 7... You're saying... In the beginning... 9 plus 2 equals 11. So that's how you know it's 11. Yeah, but then... Why can't... But the same equation, 30 plus... 31 plus 7 equals... 238 is wrong. Oh my god, my head hurts. What the freak? The point was that the year restarts just like a month restart. But how would you go backwards? You can't just be like 31st plus 5, you know? You can't use basic math thingy. I don't know, I think it's the sleep deprivation. I don't get it. Wait, that's not the whole point. We just went on another tangent. I was just talking back about February babies. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Oh, what if your parents bang bang... Wait, if your parents bang bang during February 14, which is Valentine's Day. It's okay. Let's count the months. March 14, April 14, May 14, June 14, July 14, August 14, September 14, October 14, November 14. Ah, okay, I get it. I get why it's November now. That means if your birthday is after November 14, so if your birthday is after November 14 and before December 14... Wait, what's 14 plus 30 days? Wait, 14 plus 30 days is what? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 1, 2, 3. Wait, let me do it again. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so if you were born after... Wait, if you are born between November 14 and December 13 or December 14, that means your parents bang bang during Valentine's Day. Yeah. So anybody here that's you know. Hey, wait a minute, it's right now! Like, it's right now! It's right now! And somebody told me it's their birthday a few days ago. I even sang a birthday song in Chinese. Somebody here is a Valentine's Day baby. And you know, you can use that to track, your parents' movement. Like, you can become a detective, you know? Like, for example, what is the average pregnancy day? The average pregnancy day is around 280 days. So what you do is that you take your birthday and then you rewind and minus 280 days. And that will be the day your parents did the do. And then you can use that to check if that is a special day in that year. Like, for example, let's do an experiment, okay? Let me bring out my paint. Let's see if my deductions are being clear or not. So let's say, can somebody give me their birthday? I would like to have an example. Is somebody willing to share? Okay. Hiteman arigatou. Never. It was my birthday 3 days ago. Can you say happy birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Hitanona. Happy birthday to you. 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 Alrighty. So your birthday was 3 days ago. 3 days ago is 30th. Wait. 3 days ago was 29, 28, 27. So your birthday is 27 of November. Now 27 minus 280 days. Okay, 280 days. Let me take the calendar out. So, 280 days minus 27. You get... ...27, 26, 25, 24, 23... How do I do that? How do I... Wait... 280 days... Let's do like one by one then. How many days is like... How many days is November 1 to November 27? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So... Nov... 27. And then before Nov is October. How many days is in October? October is 31st. October 31st. Okay. How many days are in September? September 30th. September 30th. Okay, and how many days are in August? August 31st. August 31st. And how many days are in July? July 31st. Ah, also, Hiten Ranan, do you mind telling me your age? If not, I'll just give you a random number. July 31st. July 31st. And then, what's, June? June has 30th day. June has 30th day. Oh, 34! Okay. Age 34. Okay, so June 30th. How many days does June... Wait, before June is May. May has 31st, 31 day, and April has 30 day. May 31. April 30th. Wait, let me calculate how many days there is right now. 27, 31, 30, 31, 31, 30, 31, 30, 718, 819, 9110, 10111, 235, 516, 63, 9 tree, 12 tree, 15 tree, 18 tree, 21 tree, 24. So that's 241. Okay. 241. That's not enough. Let me write down 241. Okay. What's before April? Before April is March. March have 31 days. And then what is February? February have 28 days and January have 31 days. So February have 28. And now we leave to January. So 241 plus 28 plus 31. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. 2 plus 1, 3. Uh-oh, that's 300! Okay, that means we need to minus 20 days. Wait, 300 minus 280 is... 3... Wait, is it 20? 280 plus 1, 10 to 20 days. So we need to deduct from the nearest month, which is February. So February has 28 days. So 28 minus 20 equals to 8. Okay, so now we have 8. The date is 8. So 8 Feb. Now we need to know the year. 2025 minus 34 is 541 23 12 11 10 9 9 9 1. So 8th February 1991 is the day your parents did the boom chakalaka ding dong. Yeah! 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 You're welcome. Now, could you recall what happened on the 8th of February 1991? Maybe you can ask your grandparents or your aunties, like, hey, did something special happen on February 8th, 1991? Did somebody die? Or, is it somebody's birthday? Or... like, oh, if it's your mom's birthday, or hey, if your mom's birthday is around like 9th of February, 10th of February, or if your mom's birthday is like before this, not more than maybe 5 days. Let's give and take. Let's do like 8 plus 5 equals to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 8 minus 5 equals to 8, 7, 8, 5. Shoot, I only have 10 fingers. Wait, toes. 8 minus 5. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. So, now I'm gonna give you a timeline. Because you can do like 5 days, right? So, between So between the 4 to the 13, your parents did the boom chakalaka ding dong. And now you can check between the 4th of February to the 13th of February. Is it somebody's birthday? Is it something interesting that happened? Did they go on a holiday? You know, what happened on that special day? And then you can understand what kind of baby you are. Like, were you a drunk baby? Were you a baby out of, like, a drunk night? Or were you a baby out of, like, an intentional night? Or were you a baby out of, like... I don't know! It can be anything! Maybe, like, somebody died and they're sad, and the only way to stop themselves from being sad is to boom chakalaka ding dong. You know? Or, like, a friend got married, and in order to share that happiness, they decided to boom chakalaka ding dong. You know? And then you could check what happened on that same exact day, exact date. You can sort of see, like, oh, so that's how you came to be, you know? Or that day could be, like, your dad's birthday, your mom's birthday, your grandma's birthday, somebody's birthday, you know? And it's like a birthday present, yeah. Yeah, you know? Gotta play your own detective. Gotta learn your origins and your root. You gotta learn all humans come off of your mom, but of what occasion did they come up from? Like, what were they, you know? Yeah! Or is it like a concert? You could Google, like, if, for example, if your mom likes, like, what is the old boomer? Like ABBA, and then on that day it's an ABBA concert in 1991 or something. You know? Or like you could check things that happened on 1991 4th to 13th February, and then you can cross-check and see if anything is interesting. And then you can ask your mom, like, hey mom, did you go to this concert in 1991? Or like, hey mom, do you know that, like, the 10th of February is this day, you know? But the thing is, your day is really close to the 14th of February, which is Valentine's Day. So there might be a really high chance that you could be a Valentine's Day baby. And I think that's really sweet. I would be really happy to know that I am a Valentine's Day baby. Cause that means I came out of love. On a special day, I was born. I won the race on a special day. Not on a regular day. On Valentine's Day. A day filled with love. As I run into my mom's... Is it a womb? Womb! On Valentine's Day. Yeah, that means you were born out of love from a special day, and I think that's a pretty happy thing to know. That means you were born filled with love. And you were born to love. 'Cause you were made on the special day of love. Yeah! Yeah! Well, now I taught you the math. You can do it yourself and you can see where you come from. Maybe you learn a thing or two about yourself or about your parents. Well, that was a weird tangent. Yeah! Yeah! Well, that's something for you to think about. Ah, arigato, Subuchatto, Iron. I hope you enjoy your trip and not... I'm an immortal. No harm will come to me unless it's my own circumstances. I must ask to wish me luck on my quantum cam tests and finals. I don't know anything about quantum physics, but I'll share you a little bit on my brain cell. Here, take it. Is it connecting? Maybe you need to turn on your Bluetooth. Bluetooth connecting. Ah, there we go. I just gave some to you. Now, take that Overlord IQ and ace that quantum chem test. Yippee! Why do you have a massive yaoi hand on your head, Mr. I don't know 96? And why do you know that this is a yaoi hand? Unless you're gay and you have seen these hands before, or these look like your hands and you're gay. If not, tell me, what conclusion do you come that these are yaoi hands? What are even yaoi hands? Arigato, Subreddit kazoku. Thanks for the cozy stream with me. I hope you can get so much dessert sleep. Oh, thank you so much. Arigato. Thank you so much. Because it's massive yaoi hands. But how do you know that it's massive for hand standards? How do you know? Search up massive yaoi hands, you'll see. And why are you searching up massive yaoi hands? I smell self report. And what makes you search massive yaoi hand if you're not already interested? Do you see that? It's the shocked emoji. It's okay. You don't have to hide. I accept all kinds of people here. Don't you worry about it. I was just messing with you. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I accept all. No judgment here. See, you can like boys or girls or plants. Anything you want, that's okay. We like anime. In anime, anything is possible. I think these hands look pretty. I don't know. These could be woman hands. These could be a man's hands. I don't really look much at hand length. So I don't know. This could be anybody's hands. This is your hands. I have no idea. This would be your hands. Or I could just get underneath the table. And I could just go underneath the table. And I could just grab your other hand. There you go. Now I grabbed your other hand. And now we can compare the hand length. I think that they look the same. I mean, it's your hands. They should look the same. Right? 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 They should look the same, right? I don't know. Maybe you're Heido and Jacko. You have one hand that is strong and one hand that is weak. I don't know why is one of your hands bigger than the other, man? This is stark difference. Yeah, why is your left hand smaller than your right hand? What do you do with your right hand? Do you exercise a lot? Get biceps? Maybe that expands your hand. Or something. I don't know. Lifting maybe? But then you gotta lift your other hands. So they don't look so... They look like cousins right now. They don't look like siblings or twins. And hands are supposed to look like twins. Not cousins. Or maybe you're just right-handed. You know, your dominant hand should have more muscles than your non-dominant hand. Which means my grip on you is not strong because my dominant hand is my left hand and I'm gripping you with my right hand. Which means my grip is not very strong. Ayato Memo-senpai. The big hand is the half hat. Only hand. No wonder you're so big. Thank you for training yourself. So you can have hat me. Half hatting women makes you stronger. Well, you've been half hatting me for the past 2 hours, so at this point, I think I'm gonna grow bald. So I'm gonna go to sleep now. And I'll see you guys after a week. I'm sure I have tickled you enough. And you have head pat me enough. So I'll see you in a week. And I hope I can bring you many fun stories by then. Yippee! Mwah! Mwah. Mwah. It's okay, I'll be on Twitter every day anyways. The same old. Okay, I'm gonna sleep now. I'm gonna sleep now. Oh yeah, me. Oh yeah,